So we just got to start with the past year and just the process of getting yourself back to where you are and kind of how it feels to be out here.
Yeah, man. A whole year without playing ball, and then that's all you know, man. It's real tough, but it's definitely been a grind, but it's been a fun learning process, man. I really learned a lot from this injury, being away from the game, and what it takes to actually, be great.
What were some of the big benchmarks over the past year? Like, when could you go full sprint? When were you kind of laterally where you needed to be?
I'll say probably at about a month, I was walking without the boot. So that was a pretty big milestone.
That's after the procedure.
Yeah. A month after the procedure. I was walking without a boot. I started off walking for a while, probably about a month, 2. And then at about 3 months, I started, getting back into a little jog. Nothing too crazy, no change of direction. I started strengthening my calf back. And by the 5th and 6th month, I was jogging pretty steadily. And then I think at 8 months is when I could really, let it loose and sprint, change direction. So.
And obviously there's been some changes over the past year.
Yeah.
How does it feel in the building? What's kind of different or standing out to you so far with the new staff?
Definitely the culture they're bringing in. We have a speaker that comes in and talks to us, and he's a culture speaker. So he comes in, he talks about the culture and what a winning culture looks like. And I'm starting to see, these little changes here and there that really, will let us take this to the next step forward.
And as a group, I'm sure you guys are taking some pride in being better than last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of who's been the vocal leader for you guys at this point from the players?
Shoot, I mean...
You can say you.
No, shoot, I'm far away, man. I still got to prove, there's a bunch of new dudes out here. They don't know me. They haven't seen what I could do on the field, so, I got to earn that back, But, shoot, I mean, in our room, I feel like Tuli and Nick, they're real good leaders. They're not, they're not too vocal. They lead by, showing what they could do, doing everything the right way, so.
Offensive guys always get asked about the playbook, but I want to ask you about Coach Grinch's system and what Coach New is doing. How complicated is it? How do you like it? How do you feel it's a fit for you?
I feel like it's a good fit for me because I feel like this defense, it takes a lot of pressure off of the D-line. I feel like it lets us, move freely to where we can make plays in the backfield. And, I think we have a lot of good playmakers on the D-line that are really benefit from the system. It's definitely complicated, but there's a few basic formations, and then there's we can run different stunts out of different looks. So it definitely was complicated to get at first, but I feel like I'm getting it down.
And Coach Grinch is known for a lot of late movement. Is that fun for a guy your size? Do you like kind of that last minute shift? Do the offensive line guys complain?
Oh no, I don't have no problem with it. Even though I'm big, I think I can move pretty well. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. We've done something like this in the past where we move into different looks to confuse the O-line and just set ourselves up for success. So.
Have they been slotting you in at that zero technique to start so far, or have you kind of moved all around?
Yeah, I'm starting off inside right now, and I'm looking to lose a little weight, so I can be more versatile and add more depth to my game. So if somebody goes down, I can step in wherever,
And then just last thing, Coach Nua, your impressions of him?
I think he's a really great coach, man. He seems like he really loves us as players, and he really takes pride in our group. And he pushes us hard, and when we make mistakes, he tells us to own up to it and just get back to it, just get back to work.
Awesome.